Hey guys, what's up? It's time to do a speed test comparison between the Samsung Galaxy A24 versus the iPhone 11. And iPhone 11 is powered by Apple A13 Bionic SoC with 4 GB of RAM, while the Samsung Galaxy A24 is powered by MediaTek Helio G99 SoC with 6 GB of RAM. So on the back we have dual cameras on the iPhone 11 versus the triple cameras on the Samsung A24. And Samsung has a 50 megapixel optical image stabilization main camera. Then we have 5 megapixel ultra wide with a 2 megapixel macro, while on the another hand iPhone 11 has a 12 megapixel OIS main camera. Then we have 12 megapixel ultra wide, and the back of the iPhone 11 is made up of glass. We have dual ion glass, while on the Samsung we have a plastic back, and the frame of the iPhone 11 is made up of aluminium, while Samsung has a plastic frame. On the Samsung we have fingerprint scanner inside the power button, while on the iPhone 11 again we have Apple Face ID on the front. So on the bottom we have our USB-C on the Samsung versus a lightning port on the iPhone 11. That in mind, iPhone 11, it is a 4-year-old smartphone, still is running on latest iOS version 17. Also we have headphone jack on the Samsung, which you don't find at all on the iPhone 11. And iPhone 11 also has a stereo speakers, while Samsung has a single speaker. So I am very excited to show you that how much a difference between the Galaxy A24 versus the iPhone 11, because both phones comes almost in the same price tag in used condition versus in new condition. So without any wasting time, and now let's quickly boot both of these phones up at the same time. And logos came up first on the Samsung Galaxy A24. And Samsung is running on Android 13 with Samsung One UI version 5.1, while iPhone 11 is running on iOS 17.0.2. So let's see which one is faster. So iPhone 11 is still faster when it comes to booting up, and the Galaxy is taking a lot of time. Apple A13 is still showing its performance. So Samsung, it is also done as well. So you can see we have 4 or 5 second difference between these devices when it comes to booting up. And guys, now let's talk about the displays between these devices. And the Galaxy A24 has a 6.5 inch Full HD plus Super AMOLED display with 90Hz refresh rate. Also we have U-shaped notch on the top, while on the iPhone 11 we have 6.1 inch 720p plus Liquid Retina LCD display with 60Hz refresh rate. Also we have a big Apple notch. And guys, everything's closed up in the background. As you can see, no application is running in the background. Also we have same Wi-Fi network on both phones. Phone dialer slightly faster on the iPhone 11. So now let's open settings, that is about the same. And now let's go to the display. So we have 90Hz refresh rate versus a 60Hz. And now let's open Amazon shopping, and that is slightly faster on the Samsung, but at the end it is very similar. Scrolling wise, Samsung, it is a much smoother phone because of the 90Hz. Also with Super AMOLED display, looks nicer. And now let's go back, and now let's open this tab, and that one faster on the iPhone 11. Samsung, it is way behind. And now check out some games application. Let's start off with the Candy Crush Saga, MediaTek Helio G99, Apple A13. So slightly faster you will find on the Galaxy A24 in terms of the performance wise. Instagram, slightly faster. And now let's see pinout, it is exactly the same. And now let's open Snapchat, faster on the Samsung. Spotify, and that one faster on the iPhone 11. And now let's see Subway Surfer, another game, MediaTek Helio G99, Apple A13, slightly faster still on the iPhone 11. So let me show the speakers on both phones. First on the iPhone Samsung, here's a Samsung with a single speaker, really good speakers I would say. Here is the iPhone 11, and in my opinion I like the speakers on the iPhone 11, has a lot more bass. And now let's see Temper 2. So let's see this time which one will take the lead. So iPhone 11 is taking the lead once again, but it is same performance I would say. even in games between these devices. It's nice to see this 4-year-old hardware still competing with the MediaTek Helio G99. Now let's see PUBG Mobile, big game. And let's see this time. So Samsung is slightly faster this time. I did not expect that. So Samsung is done almost, but at the end it is exactly the same. So that's really surprising. Also in that game we have smooth graphics with ultra frame rate on the Samsung versus the smooth graphics with extreme frame rate. So as far as the gaming performance are concerned, it is slightly better on the iPhone 11. And now let's open X on both phones. X open up faster on the iPhone 11. And now let's open Zedge. And Zedge, it is open up faster on the Samsung A24. And iPhone, it is always really slow in the Zedge app. I don't know why. Now the iPhone, it is also done. Scrolling feels again slightly smoother on the A24 because of the 90 Hz. And last I'm launching the cameras on both phones, default camera application. So let's see which one will open the camera faster. So iPhone is open the camera much faster. And as far as the cam performance are concerned, I feel that the cam performance it is slightly better on the A24 as far in the photos are concerned. But in the video department, in my opinion, still iPhone 11 it is a better phone. So now let's look at the front facing camera. You can see in the front facing camera it is much better on the Galaxy A24, has a lot more detail. Okay guys, now let's see internet browsing speed. So I am using Samsung internet on the A24 versus Safari internet on the iPhone 11. And now let's open this gsmarina.com, slightly faster on the Samsung. And let's see the scrolling on both phones. Scrolling feels smoother on the Galaxy A24, much better scrolling, and same thing zooming out. And next on the list is the Samsung.com. Samsung.com, it is a faster on the Samsung A24. So iPhone it is behind. I mean iPhone is still loading. Scrolling feels smoother on the Galaxy A24 because we have 90 Hz refresh rate. And now let's see RAM management on both phones. Now let's see that how is the iPhone 11 is kind of performing in the RAM management after 4 years. So phone dialer still there, settings still there, Amazon shopping, and that is refresh on the Samsung. Candy Crush Saga still there, Instagram, let's see pin out, Snapchat, and that is not refresh. Spotify, Subway Surfer, let's see Temper and 2, PUBG it is also still there in the memory. So far we have one refresh on the Samsung but not on the iPhone 11 X. And last we're back to the internet browser where we left, as you can see. And guys, what I have to say regarding the apps opening speed, as you can see that, and the Galaxy A24 is perform exactly the same as the iPhone 11 is system-based application as well as in games, and the Apple A13 and the MediaTek Helio G99 both phones is perform very similar. I'm really impressed by the performance of the iPhone 11 with iOS 17.0.2 in 2023. So in terms of the RAM device, in that area, the iPhone 11 is performed excellent in the RAM management, while on the Samsung we have one refresh. And now let's talk about the battery sizes. So the Samsung A24 has 5000 mAh battery size with a 25 watt fast charging support, but no charger in the box. While on the iPhone 11 we have 3110 mAh battery size with 18 watt fast charging support. And that's about it, and thank you so much for watching this speed test comparison between the Samsung Galaxy A24 versus the iPhone 11. And do let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and subscribe to my channel for more videos like this, and follow me on Instagram as well as on X, and I will see you in my next video. Peace out.